Here we are again, lacrosse fans. Game 4 of the Mann Cup. Six Nations Chiefs beat the Victoria Shamrocks 8-3 in what I would describe as a bit of a snoozer from the Shamrocks. They seemed real flat tonight.
The technical term is snoozer.
Yeah, snoozer. They seemed flat tonight. How did they seem to you, Mark? Oh, with superfan Marcus Farmer. Sorry, I forgot your introduction.
Without my traditional introduction, I don't even know if I can go on.
I'm all just confused. Can I just start by saying the best part of the game tonight was the pre-game tailgate down on the lower field at Bear Mountain. Thank you to the in-laws for catching all that crab today and the big feast we had down there. That was definitely the highlight of the night. So, back to the snooze fest.
Yes, well, I think we answered the question of whether teams would be tired after playing their fourth game in 5 nights, and the Shamrocks definitely did not have a lot of energy tonight. They looked like they tried to be somehow in control in the first period, and they weren't playing with a lot of speed, they weren't moving the ball quickly, and it was that story where one team wants to win the game, that would be the Shamrocks, and one team feels like they have to win the game, and that would be the Chiefs. And the Chiefs were not going to let them get inside for any easy shots. The defense was incredibly hard to break through, and the Shamrocks did not have the will tonight to get to the front of the net or break them down on transition, except for a couple of times. And when they did get in and get a quality shot, I got to say, Miller was spectacular tonight, I thought. I know they took a lot of shots right at his chest pad. I know they hit him right in the eye in Chiefs more than once. But they also took a lot of shots on the corners and low on his feet. And he was moving around. He was jumping out of the net. He was cutting down angles. He was drawing 5-minute majors when he had to. I mean, just flat out, the Shamrocks need to be a lot better if they want to win the Mann Cup. The Chiefs are going to probably bring that level of effort from here on out, and it's everybody's dream. Best of 3 for the Mann Cup.
So,
ask for more.
Early in the third period, Tyler Haas came out and tried to shake things up and literally shook the goalie up pretty darn good as he ran into him and just piled him right over and got a 5-minute major and a game misconduct. That penalty just keeps running. The Chiefs scored 2 goals. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, I can't endorse it as a strategy, being the sportsman that I am, but it's the right thing to do at that time. They had to try and knock him off his game. He was clearly dominating. In Tyler's defense, he had 2 guys chasing after him hard. He was going to the net. He took a shot. He just kept going with 2 guys on him who were going to push him through the boards anyway, whether he scored or not. And Miller, as much as I sang his praises here just a couple seconds ago, clearly dove. I mean, it was a full-blown yard sale in his crease, and where we happened to be, we could see him come to the bench with the guy holding the towel against his head like he had opened up an arterial gash there. And sure enough, there was no blood, there was no cut, and he looked up at the fans sitting behind the glass and gave them a nice big wink and gave his teammates a nice big wink because he knew he had drawn the 5 on Haas. And you know what? It was a game. It ended the game for the Shamrocks because they got outscored 2-1, and they didn't get the ball back until the 5 minutes was up. But it could have been a difference for the Shamrocks. They came out and played well. They scored a goal on a transition, the only goal of the transition that I saw, and they actually were playing well on the 5-on-3, and then unfortunately they gave up a goal, and they just couldn't give up a goal on that 5-on-3, and then sure enough they gave up another, and then the game was over after that. They just didn't have the energy to get back. There was too many outside shots tonight. Dutch was the best player, I thought. I know they gave it to Vince, and that's fine, but
Yeah, Dutch is the only guy that brought any intensity tonight, and his fitness definitely showed through as far and above the rest of the team.
His fitness showed tonight. His intensity showed tonight. It's not hard to see that he played for Six Nations last year and didn't enjoy it, and he does not want to see them carry the Mann Cup out of this building. That's pretty obvious. He's been getting better as the series has gone on, and he was real good tonight. But he needed a few guys to come with him. I thought that Ranger, the captain, tried to get going. He tried a few different times to get going, and he just didn't have his legs tonight. I mean, he would try and check a guy and try and pressure the ball, and once the guy got past him, he just put his head down and jogged to the bench as fast as he could, because he was clearly just... I mean, everyone knows he's hurt. They're all hurt, but he was clearly was gassed tonight, so...
So we've got at least 2 more games. Friday night, I guess, for another Friday night span at Bear Mountain with Section K. What do you see moving forward tomorrow night? What's your prediction?
Oh, I'm so excited for tomorrow night's game. I was so excited for tonight's game.
And the tailgate party was pretty good, too.
Oh, the tailgate party was spectacular. That's how you tailgate on the West Coast. Fresh crab that you pulled out of the traps that morning. Not that you pulled out, that your parents pulled out and cooked for you. Even better while you were at work. That's perfect.
Well, going to be another exciting game tomorrow night at Bear Mountain. The series is tied 2-2. Yeah. So winding up here tonight from our Game 4 Mann Cup Edition post-game show in the car with superfan Marcus and myself, Shauna.
We didn't talk about the Rory Smith fight.
Well, speaking of the Rory Smith fight, I actually have some solid video of that, and I'll be uploading that around the same time as this video uploads.
Oh, okay.
So we will upload that Rory Smith fight and invite anybody watching to make some comments on that, because it was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny. Rory Smith, I mean, everyone knows he's not wearing shoulder pads or anything out there. He's basically barely wearing pads, and they come flying off him. It's and he got the 2 minutes for illegal equipment. So if they could goad him into a fight early in the game, maybe they could get a power play, because he's always wearing that illegal equipment. I mean, he's tough. I give our guy Gardner credit for stepping in against him. I thought he acquitted himself pretty well, held his own.
It was a tie.
Yeah, I'm going to say it was a tie, too.
Yeah. And you guys can watch and be the judge, because I think we got some decent footage of that. Not that we are trying to exploit or glorify fighting in sports.
Anything that gets us more uploads of this conversation.
Okay, so till tomorrow night,
yeah,
where we meet again after Game 5.
Big game tomorrow night for both teams. As I always say, don't miss the warm-up.
Don't miss the warm-up. Thanks to Marcus. Good night.
Good night, everybody.